We have the electronic store here, which is the TF King one. And if we just have a look at our business, TF King is doing 19,000 right now. But of course, it's probably going to increase slightly, considering that we just done the changes in our personnel and in our schedule. So it needs, I would say, 5 days at least, so we can track this all these changes. But even with that, let's see, how many customers did it get? So we got only 4 customers over time, the maximum during any hour basically. So it's not doing that great. The customer service again is not that great. That's just because we have people that are not really at 100%. We had to start somewhere, so perhaps it will be a good idea. I think we need to take some chances, because the game is not giving us any other buildings in the Midtown area. It's pretty much all owned by Huang, and he's not moving away anytime soon unless we make him move away. And we did with just this one here, and we had a couple of buildings which we're benefiting from them being electronic stores because they are the top generators. So with that being said, I think we might just go in this one, make it into a supermarket as well. In the meantime, our supermarket in Murray Hill would have had the chance to grow a little bit and mature, and we'll be able to assess its success on that front. And if this one does good and Murray Hill does also good, maybe we can convert one of these electronic stores in the Midtown area that we currently have. I think one of them is the one that performs slightly worse, is this one, Snacktronic, if I'm not mistaken. Let's have a look, so I don't talk nonsense. Yeah, Snacktronic is doing 52k, and it's literally next door from this one. So it's a pretty big difference in terms of profit. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't have a lot of these products. Xanaman phones, fish phones. Let's have a look at our schedule here. What's going on? Our warehouse is literally empty. Is there a reason for that? Because currently we don't have fresh food. There's a product shortage, and there's nothing that we can do about it. Xanaman phones have been having some issues here. There are some product shortages as well. Okay, so when we do send them to Snacktronic, how many do we send? We send 100. Yeah, so the amount that we're currently ordering should be good enough, but I think we just need to give it... It's an auto stock on 3 days, so it shouldn't be that long until it gets restocked again. So I'm not too worried about that. But what I am worried about is the difference in pricing, because Tech Vision, where is Tech Vision? Let's have a look at that on the map. Is this Tech Vision? Oh, that's the headquarters. Yeah, so Tech Vision is in Midtown, is just a bit further away, and this one is doing pretty good, whereas this one here, which is also in Midtown and has all the qualities of necessary for a shop to be successful, is not doing that well. So we do have some opportunities here to change and improve. Alright, so without any further ado, let's just rent this building out, start a new business. We're gonna make it into a supermarket as well. And there's 3 competitors in the neighborhood. There's 0 for the bookstore, but the bookstore doesn't make that much money anyway. 2 for the electronic store, 2 for nightclubs. Yeah, should be pretty good because we're gonna undercut everybody. So let's select this one, and the name of the store will be Fresh Finds. Alright, so let's set up quickly. Let's make it green. This can be on a black background, but maybe why not green green text as well. So save the logo, and then with these guys that have no tasks, we're just gonna move them to Fresh Finds, because that way we get to keep them, and who knows, maybe they will like it there, because the satisfaction levels vary. And I'm also thinking in advance while I'm doing this that we'll need to pay them the bonuses at the end of the year as well. So if we're not having enough money, then sadly we're gonna lose a few of them, and that's not something that I want to happen. I don't believe there's any companies that purposely want them to lose their own customers. That's not entirely good for business. So yes, we need to make an effort to make it work. Okay, let's call the Square Appliances first. Why not? And we have a delivery done for Fresh Finds. So this is basically half the size of the large store, more or less. So we have to be particularly careful about the things that we are actually selling here, so we don't overcrowd the shop floor. So we do need storage shelves. I believe 8 of them would be enough for this one. 2 salad bars, 2 stack of shopping baskets, of course. So let's make it 4 actually, just so we're on the safe side. We're gonna need a couple of scales, absolutely. 1 drinks fridge, the large version, should be good for this one. Or maybe more aesthetically pleasing will be 2 small ones that we can put whenever we want, and that way we can have sort of like a symmetry. It's not a bad idea. 1 ice cream counter, maybe 2 industrial freezers for the frozen section, basically frozen foods. And then we can take 2 industrial fridge as well for the fresh food. And then kind of in the middle of the shop, let's do 24, I think should be about right, of these crates. And unfortunately we don't have enough to populate with the wooden product crates. But that's okay. I think we have pretty much enough to get us started. I don't believe you're gonna sell any bakery items, or maybe we can do 1 showcase. I'll figure out where we put that later on. We got the cleaning stations. Yeah, sounds pretty good. So let's place this order. Then we're gonna move to AJ Peterson. And we repeat the process for Tuesday afternoon. Here we're gonna get just the 1 checkout counter. I think is gonna be enough for this shop. Couple of signs, they're always nice, they don't hurt anyone. We don't need pallet shelf, definitely not product display tables. And this one here, 2 product sign walls. And then a trash bin, sure, why not? Maybe people need to throw anything in the shop, they have a place to do so. So we place this order as well. And then from ICA, we're gonna get the extra stuff that are not really that important, but is always nice to have because they make the shop look better. And by that, I mean we're gonna get a couple of plants for the entrance, and of course, just to put around the shop. What else? We need speakers, absolutely, but not these kind of speakers. These are the floor versions. I need the ones that mount on the walls. See the water cooler? Like I said, it's always nice to be nice. Anything else in here that might prove to be beneficial? I don't believe so. So that can go on the Wednesday. Oh, we're just short of a few dollars to make this purchase happen. Can we get anything else here? Let's get another plant. There we go. With another plant, $120 for a plant in a square vase. What a steal. And then we're gonna call Mr. Scott's office supplies. Also on a Wednesday, but afternoon this time around. Oh, it's not here actually. Was it in the essential appliances? I'm looking for the speakers. Maybe it was here. And they are. So we're gonna get, I think 6 medium speakers are enough for the size of the store. Nothing from this side, of course. We're gonna need some cameras. So 1 security guard locker, 2 of these ones, 1 security sign. I think 6 cameras should be more than enough. Maybe we can get away with 4. I think 4 is more in line with what this store is capable to hold. And this puts us at $18,000 already. So it's quite expensive, but it's okay. Let's place this order as well. And I think we are pretty much good. Let's put this on the map, drive over there without crashing too much. Which, to be honest, is a bit of a challenge for me, even with all these changes to the driving. Yeah, see, I wasn't expecting that van to be there. Is it the van's fault? Not really. Is it my fault? 100%. Do I care? Not really. That's the beauty of playing a game. Okay, so let's disobey some traffic laws here as well. And look at that, we have a nice parking space right here in front of the shop. That is absolutely gorgeous. We can park the vehicle, and just before we start getting the delivery, I think it's a good place to just deal with this interior, because the plan here is to try and get the whole shop ready as soon as we can. So let's see, for the floor, let's do something fun. Get this blue, maybe not this blue, maybe it's gonna be a purple. It's pink, no, it's too harsh on the eyes. What do we have here in this section? Are these colors more a bit better, maybe? And then on the wall, I think I'm gonna go with brick. I quite like brick. Oh, this is too orangey, but the sun rays are also hitting it, so it's not doing my eyes justice. No, it's too impersonal. I think this one would be better. It's also very, very costly, but the more expensive it is, the better our customer metrics are gonna be. So maybe we make the walls this green, and then the floor will be a different color, more neutral color. I can never tell. I don't make my mind that easy. And I believe that brings today's episode to an end. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.